Hi there, lovely people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I am going to be doing a couple of fragrances. Voice is not good, health is still not good, but I'm taking plenty of sleep and all that. Health update right now is antibiotics are on, keeping me mostly tired and like I sleep most of the day. Hopefully, few days when I finish my medication, so I'll feel better. So my voice is still broken. The nose is a little bit open, so I'm deciding after waking up. It's around 5:38. Means it's approaching towards 6. And I'm not using a mic. Hopefully, you can still hear me. I'm just using straight from the phone with the phone mic. So today I have three fragrances. All are budget. Okay. I will start with the most budget perfume you can actually get here. Sorry about that. I still have this in the system. It's a little bit, it's there. So I'll be like this. Okay. So I do apologize. Hopefully you can hear. So this fragrance today we have is from Middle East, Dubai, and I have covered few fragrances from their house before. This is called Chris Adams, and the fragrance is called Man EDT. I understand I reviewed, I think, Chris Adams, the blue bottle. What man is that? I forgot that name. And then I did a blonde. I'll leave the link below. You can check the reviews. And they are quite decent fragrances. Active Man. That previous one was Active Man. There was Active Man Blanc, different line. And they have quite a few fragrances, I understand. Very budget. In Bangladesh, you can find this under $10. Used to be mostly around $5, but now it's like more, like around $10 price with the VAT and tax. So I saw it yesterday. I went to get some stuff because I haven't gone out in so many days, and I smelled this fragrance before, so I saw it. I'm like, why not pick it up and do a content, because many people are looking for budget. So this is super budget, and this is 100 ml EDT concentration, full on packaging, glass bottle presentation. So if you're not interested in this kind of cheapies, so you can skip the video, no problem. But there are a lot of people who tune in to get some cheaper fragrances ideas, like body sprays and stuff. They don't want to spend so much, so this is for you. Okay. So I'll talk about this fragrance. I have seen no reviews on this. I have seen one guy review in Bangladesh in Bengali, but they're mostly like a portal where they sell products. So I cannot depend so much on that because obviously they are just selling. So I wanted to give my 2 cents on this. If you have it in area, you can give it a try. So it comes really like in a cheap packaging, cheap looking packaging, but it's kind of cool in some ways too. So I told you the price. Let's look at the fragrance. Okay. So it comes in this first thing. You'll get this. Okay. So they have the small sticker. It says the who imported this and all that, and the price is written 860 taka. So that and plus VAT, I think it's like $10 or 1,000 taka around. So this one I feel it's not real leather maybe, but it's nice to have a pouch like that. They have this sticker. It's EDT CA, but when I see CA as a cricketer in Bangladesh, we have these bats from Pakistan. They make CA bats. So I thought that's the company, but no. So this one has a tag attached up top with the information of the fragrance, and it says Golden Collection. I don't want to read all that. You can try. Other side, you have this barcode, and it says Purom, Chris Adams, 100 ml, all the standard stuff. And then the nicest thing is I really like the pouch when it opens. So basically, it's a nice little pouch. Okay, it's nothing fancy that much, but it looks nice. It's compared to boring cardboard boxes. These are nice, so I keep it like that. Okay. And the thing is, the bottle, it's not super fancy also. It's kind of you would say like ordinary looking bottle, and it looks a bit cheap, okay, to be honest. This is how the presentation looks, but I don't mind because this is $10. Okay, you can do much worse than this in that budget, but you can also do better. So this does have that suede wrap around in the middle of the bottle. Looks kind of cheap with tacky with the stitching and all that. So I'm pretty sure these are not going to be real leather. The name and everything and the bottle and the cap, I do not really like the way it is on the bottle, but I'll show you. At base you get the sticker, and the cap says CA. A lot of detailing, but this cap, it's super cheaply built. It's very light, and the atomizer looks like that. Atomizer has CA. Attention detail is good. Sprayer works like this. The sprayer is good, but what I don't like about this is when this one is this much here, it's kind of empty. I know this small little things you can fix it. If it went all the way, then it will look uniform body. So this one, the base looks a little bit wider. So heavy, maybe at the base. Okay, so bottle has some weight, but not really inspiring presentation. So how's the fragrance and why did I choose to buy it? Coming to the fragrance is quite pleasant. Okay, and this basically attempted to do a very popular fragrance as a clone. I think they wanted to clone a fragrance. Sorry, let me just, yeah, the bottle was not right. Okay, so basically they want to make an attempt to make a clone of something very popular. I think this was released a long time back, perhaps, I'm not sure when. So if you know this perfume called Paco Rabanne 1 Million, so if you know that, so this is an attempt to copy that or clone it. And I would not say they did a very decent job because it doesn't smell exactly like 1 million, but you can say perhaps a inspired version with their own twist and all that. So I'll spray this on my hand. I'll talk about the smell and all. Okay. Okay, let's spray once on my hand. Okay. Let's just go couple. This fragrance yesterday, my nose was a little bit open because I had strong coffee. I was very, very weak. Couldn't really walk much. But when I was walking back, I should have taken my car. But then I didn't want to drive at night. I went and walked like 5 minutes. My head started spinning because of the antibiotics and all. Very, very strong medication. So my nose was a little bit open. It was a bit breezy. After the coffee, I feel a little bit better, but I rushed back home because I want to take rest. Okay. So when I was sniffing this, I was very pleasantly surprised. There are a few cheapies in that shop. We have a shopping mall called Shopno, and there are many others like Mina Bazaar. We have Unimart, and then a few of the Agora. I think perhaps a few more. So they sometimes carry Armaf, some cheaper brands, not super expensive stuff. So this is, I think, one of the cheapest they have in Shopno. So they have other stuff as well. You can go and check. So when I sprayed this, I was very surprised. I'm like, oh, this smells so good. This smells like a jello. It smells like a fruity, not raspberry, but you can say like a mix of synthetic fruits that, when you open that can, where they have those fruits, cut fruits in the can and preserved in the syrup. And this is what that smells like. When you open it, it smells like candied. It smells like sweet, amber, golden, something like 1 million, but 1 million has a very dominant notes of raspberry, leather, blood orange. I think not raspberry, blood orange perhaps. And then they have a few other notes, which makes 1 million what it is. This is a beast of a perfume. I think I'm running out of the juice. It's at the base. I have to get another one. This is one of my favorite fragrances in my collection since I started collecting. So 1 million, there are a lot of inspired perfume, a lot of clones, a lot of fakes. It sells for now around $70, I think. So it's not cheap. If it's cheapest I think you can get is 60 something. So I reviewed quite a few from Fog. I think I did one from Rasasi. So there are few ones which are better clones. This one, I would not say it's a better clone of 1 million, definitely not. But in that category, in that family, if you like that 1 million type of fragrances, you'll like this. When you spray this, is very pleasant. Okay. I think it can be worn by not just men. It has sweetness like Dunhill Desire Red as well, but I think women can also pull it off because it doesn't smell very masculine. It's more sweet, fruity, amber kind of a fragrance and very synthetic type, but doesn't have that alcohol up top which you expect. So coming to fragrance longevity, this is where it will disappoint you, just like many other Chris Adams. Most of the fragrance I tried, or all of them rather, they did not last. The Active Man Blanc, or the white one, they had like a little bit better longevity than the original Chris Adams blue bottle. But these fragrances, you're not looking at more than a couple of hours at best. Okay, so this would be a fragrance ideal to keep in office, not in the car. I would not imagine like in a high heat situation. Don't put your fragrance in the car. But this fragrance would be something you have to carry the bottle. Okay, if you have it in the office or gym or garage, wherever you are, if your country is cold, and then it doesn't have so much heat, then you can keep it in the car as well. Every 2 hours you have to respray this. The longevity is very, very poor. I would say 1.5 hour mostly it's gone. And projection, don't talk about it, zero projection. So I saw the video. It was very funny. Like Bangladeshi dude who did in Bengali, he said 48 hours you're gonna get from this. Oh no, you won't. You definitely won't even get 48 minutes, I guess. So but I don't mind. Sometimes I buy fragrances to create content, and I am happy. Like let's say you can keep it as air freshener or room freshener. You can gift it to someone who can use a fragrance, like rather than it will be a step up from a body spray or something. Okay, so Perhaps I'll gift it away to maybe a security guard, or maybe our driver, who's my, like, not ours, like family chauffeur. So there is this dude, he drives our sister's brother-in-law's car. Perhaps I'll gift it to him, perhaps, I don't know. So this is a budget fragrance. All in all, wrapping it up, it's a budget fragrance. It's a cheap fragrance, looks cheap, but smell wise I say it's decent. Longevity is poor. Versatility, you can wear it. Don't wear this at work. I would not think people would take you very seriously. Do not even wear 1 million at work. This is good for casual fun, just 1 hour, 2 hours hang out at a coffee place or something. But mostly people will not be able to smell you unless you go like 10, 20 sprays, okay? And I would not recommend this. So this is a product I do not recommend for people who have a lot of fragrance in your collection. But if you're just starting up, and again, for those people who are thinking like, I don't want to dig out so much cash in these difficult times, I just want one fragrance, I can just use and I'd be happy. $10, I don't feel the pinch, in the difficult times. This is for you guys, okay? So just another fragrance review. Hopefully you appreciate it. It's a Dubai based perfume house, Middle Eastern house, but the name is pretty cool. It sounds like one of the singers, right? Chris, not Adams. What's that dude's name? Maroon 5 guy. It reminds me of him. But I used to think this is an American brand. But anyway, it's okay. Doesn't matter. Dubai has some decent fragrance. So it's up to you if you're gonna try it. But if you see it in a mall, give it a try. What do you know? You may like it. If you like sweet fragrance, you may like it. And this is not exact clone of 1 million, but smells nice. Smells nice, fruity, mild, spicy, maybe a little bit cinnamon somewhere in there, but nothing overloaded. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I have a couple more fragrances. Perhaps I'll do like one video, 2 fragrances. Okay, that will save me a little bit time. Hopefully you'll appreciate it and you can hear me whenever I can. I try to do videos when my nose is open, and keep me in your prayers so I can get better. I'll see you soon. Wait for one more review, then we'll upload this. Take care.